Two B mains. I'm sorry. Top two out of the B mains go to the A. Lights out. Charlie Bryant with control of the field out of Oakley, California, at 11A. Different color this year. Last year running a black car. This year running a red car. Always a strong car out here. John Watch. Nice to see him out tonight. We haven't seen him in a minute.
And lights are out. They're coming around 3 and 4. Bryant slow into 3 and 4. Now, Wiley, I'm looking at this. So you got Friend and Walborn inside. Green flag out. Charlie Bryant. They are going 3 wide into 1 and 2. Bryant, Friend, and Walk. But Walk loses a little bit of ground there in turn 2 there as Misty Walborn takes over the third place spot. Battle for the lead between Bryant and Friend. Friend on the inside. Fred
getting
a little loose. As Bryant on the high side, he's going to go and take lap number 1. Bryant, Friend, and Walborn. Oh, here comes Walborn on the outside. She wants to get in the mix for the lead over Les Friend and Charlie Bryant.
The 7C gets to the outside of Taylor DiCarlo and then gets loose right in front of her as Watch having a problem with that 7C. Battle for the lead down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Les Friend looking to the inside of Charlie Bryant, not close enough. He slips up again. He's having trouble in the center of the turn in that 42 car. But Misty Walborn not close enough to take advantage of that. She's working a higher line than is Les Friend.
Yeah, Wiley, I'm sitting here watching these cars in these corners, and they're hitting a very slick spot in 1 and 2. And each time they go around, they keep hitting the same spot and no change in how it handles. You'd think they'd change lines. But we do have a battle for 6th place between Palladino and Gene Haney right now. They're bumping and grinding all over.
Patch for the lead down the front straightaway as coming up off turn number 2. Les Friend made the pass. Now he pushes heavy into turn number 1, and Charlie Bryant gets back around him. Sorry about that, Mike, but that battle for the lead going in there. Back and forth. Here we go. Les Friend's getting into the turn on turn number 3 better, but struggling in the center off. Here comes Misty Walborn. She's trying to get involved in this. 3 wide into turn number 1. Misty on the low side. Les Friend in the middle. Charlie Bryant on the high side. As Bryant gets back out in front. That battle for second continues as Misty down inside of Les Friend. He tried getting down low to pinch her off, but nothing doing coming up off turn 4.
Yeah, I can't even say this is a battle for second place right now. This is the battle for the lead. It's a 3-way battle going into 1 and 2. Misty Walborn on the inside of Friend as she pushes up just a little bit along with Friend, but she loses ground. She's holding on to the 3rd place spot, but we do have a battle for 4th place as well between the 17T of DiCarlo and Walk of the 7. As Walk goes to the inside, but battle for the lead again. Mr. Walborn dives heavy into 2 and 3. They touch, they beat, they bang. Charlie Brown getting a little loose. He got the short end of that stick as he loses it out of turn 2. Give it to Misty Walborn.
Walborn coming up off turn number 4. She's going to grab the checkered flag with Les Friend about 3 car lengths behind her. She went down into turn number 1 and dove in there hard and slipped up the hill a little bit. Charlie Bryant tried to keep her down low, and they kind of made some contact. And Bryant, as you said, was the loser in that deal as he went around coming up off turn number 2.
Misty took the lead and checkered by force on that one. I saw her dive into turn 1 there going, you're not going to make this stick. And she did. That was insane.
They have got that car. Must be the tire pressures are correct.
We're going to have to talk to her during intermission when they come out here. And, yeah, ladies and gentlemen in the stands, do not forget